Republican presidential hopeful Ron Paul is back in his home state, this time rallying supporters at the state capitol, where he spoke at a Tea Party Express sponsored event. YNN's Sebastian Robertson tells us what the GOP hopeful had to say.
Well, Texas Congressman Ron Paul spoke before hundreds at a Tea Party Express rally here at the state capitol. It was a pretty packed crowd as he stayed to his regular speaking points. And really what's bringing all of these supporters together is the idea of personal freedom. And there was really no better example of this than there was a guy who came here to show his support carrying a rifle. He had no attempts to hide it. It had a scope on it. He was carrying it on his shoulder. I spoke to a police officer and he said he can do that. He's legal within his rights to do that. They did go up and question him, wanted to make sure he was okay, and he was allowed to participate in the protest. Congressman Ron Paul spoke for about 20 minutes, sticking to his regular points. One of those promises that he made is cutting the national budget by $1 trillion.
People get worried. Where are you going to cut $1 trillion? Where's the budget? What will happen? I said, well, we're not cutting the spending. We're just deciding the people can spend the $1 trillion, not the bureaucrats and the politicians.
And among these promises included ending the TSA. We did hear several chants, several times where the crowd broke out in chants saying, "End the Fed." He also said he would use his power, his executive power as president to get us out of foreign wars. Now, we didn't just hear from Ron Paul. We heard from Rand Paul and U.S. Senate candidate Ted Cruz. At the state capitol, Sebastian Robertson, YNN.